are moving from a state or an area where it's very warm all the time, we definitely have four seasons here. So if you purchase a home here and you are coming from out of state, I would say any of the really warm states out west, Arizona, New Mexico, even California, it gets cold here in the winter. So if you move from a state like that, or maybe even Florida, you may find that your first December, January, February are shocking because they can be pretty cold. Um, so with that said, when you own a home in an area like this, that would be very different if you're moving from a very warm place that's kind of warm throughout the year. There are some things that you're going to want to understand how to take care of with your home as the weather gets colder. And that's something that your real estate agent can help you with, or your neighbors, or any of the contractors that we could put you in contact with. So spring for us is generally cool, starting to get warm, and we can sometimes have a longer spring. Sometimes it feels like spring is 2 days and it goes from like cold to hot, but most of the time we have a decent spring. And I always call that jeans and sweatshirt weather, and I don't have to wear a jacket, and I can throw a pair of boots on, and I love spring. All the leaves are coming back out on the trees. We do get quite a bit of pollen because of that. So if you suffer from allergies, you may want to make sure you're taking your allergy meds in the spring. And then summer it can be very warm here. So summer, I would say you're between 75, 80 degrees, and it can get up into the 90s. July, August, it can get pretty hot. Obviously, if you live in Arizona, if somebody tells you it's 90 degrees, 92 degrees, you're gonna be like, that's nothing. So, but it does get relatively warm here in the summer, and we can get a bit humid, but we do have a little humidity in the air. So it's not necessarily something that I would say is miserable by any means, but just know that as the summer goes on, the humidity will start to pick up. In the fall, you're back to sweater and jeans weather again. So we have beautiful, beautiful falls here in North Central Ohio. Our topography is more rolling hills. So think kind of New England. I lived in Boston for several years, and I can tell you from experience of living in both places that when our leaves turn here in North Central Ohio, it is truly a sight to see. And it is very reminiscent of a New England fall.